So no hate to this commenter, but language is extremely important in this context. Uh, this is a comment left on a video about ABC News and George Stephanopoulos and Disney, the parent company, settling a defamation lawsuit that Trump had filed against George Stephanopoulos for $15 million. It stems back to a civil case that E. Jean Carroll had filed against Donald Trump, where a jury awarded her $5 million. A jury determined after a trial, their verdict was that he was liable for sexual abuse. The judge later clarified that in a written response to a Trump post-trial motion to adjudicate Trump as being guilty of rape. Not in the criminal context, in the civil context, that he was liable for rape. In a civil case, the jury never convicts a defendant of anything. A conviction only comes in a criminal case. Criminal cases are filed by the state, a DA or an attorney general. The E. Jean Carroll case was a private individual who filed a civil lawsuit against Trump. In a civil lawsuit, the determination of the jury is that the defendant in a civil lawsuit is either liable or not liable. There's never any occasion where a conviction comes in a civil lawsuit. Convictions only come in criminal cases. For example, New York District Attorney Alvin Bragg indicted Donald Trump on 34 felony counts. That case went to trial last spring, and at the end of the case, the jury found Donald Trump guilty on all 34 counts and convicted him of 34 felonies. In the E. Jean civil lawsuit, the jury found him liable, civilly liable for sexual abuse. The only jury that convicted Donald Trump was the criminal case. The E. Jean Carroll case found him liable. That's the difference. But the language is important because one means criminal, where the burden of proof is up here and you're trying to take away someone's freedom. In civil cases, the burden of proof is more likely than not. So like 51%, because you're not trying to take away anybody's freedom. You're just fighting over money.